Hi, I'm Corey. This is my first little TED Talk that I'm going to be giving. This first one I'm going to be giving is going to be a little bit of a reflection on something that I got out of one of the TED Talks by Patrick Awuah. I got a little line that he said. Now we cannot achieve perfection, but if we reach for it, then we can achieve excellence. And I heard that, and it's kind of it's been in my head, and I've been thinking about it. Thinking about like what it has to do with my life. Because there's a lot of things I do that I'm trying to go out and reach for perfection. Try to be the best I can at something. And what it came down to me is that our society is cram. We're trying to cram everything and try to do everything we can, thing to thing to thing. There's fast food restaurants. Grab a quick meal and keep going on to your next thing, next activity. You got school, you got practice, then you got chores, and you got your job, then you got your family to be with. It's just so many things that a teenager, an adult, a kid all have to deal with on a daily basis, trying to do a million things in a 24-hour time span. That's just not possible, especially scientists saying that the teenagers should get an average amount of sleep in 9 hours, and that's nowhere near the amount I get. I probably get 7 maybe, and so it's just pushing it to get all the things I want to do in one day. And my energy, the energy you spend in doing all these things is kind of hard to keep your high energy doing all these things. And for me, I kind of reached that realization of my low energy and trying to do many things last year during my junior year. And it was during the winter term when I was playing basketball, where I was the team captain, and I was taking 3 AP classes. I was involved in many activities at church. I had a job at the time, so I was all over the board, trying to do too many things. And I realized towards probably after winter term, probably towards the end of it, that didn't have very much energy to do any of these things. I had very low energy to do any one of them, and the energy I was spending and using was not anywhere near the standard that I wanted. And I ended up doing each one of these activities to just a mediocre level of below what I wanted to do, and I was just kind of doing each one of them well enough to get it done, to get the check mark, to go on to the next thing, and not really spend the time or the energy that I wanted to on each thing to accomplish and to become successful at each one of these things. And I thought about it, and if this is perfection and our expectation is perfection, then Patrick Awuah says we'll reach excellence. And that's fine and dandy if your expectation is perfection. But with so many things and so many activities and very little time, it's hard to always reach perfection when your energy is low. So when your energy is low, your expectation is excellence, and your expectation is below perfection up here. So your expectation is now excellence. So then you're only going to end up with okay, average results. And that's not something you want to do when you're the captain of a basketball team and you're taking 3 AP classes. Okay is not something that you exactly want to be gaining. You don't like those results, and it's just not something you want to end up doing. So if you can easily take your time to try and become the perfect dad, the perfect mom, the perfect son, the perfect, basketball player, the perfect piano player. If you put in the effort and take time, and I know it's hard, but if you slow down and you just use your time, and you eliminate some of your activities and stop trying to do 100 million things going at 100 million miles per hour, you can accomplish things, and you can do them effectively and do them well, and have a more better experience just overall in your quality of living. So in closing, we cannot spend our time and energy doing a lot of things, but instead doing less, and in result you will have a better overall life experience. Is that pretty much is what I'm trying to say. And hopefully what I've said and what Patrick Lewis says is something that hopefully can help you out.